guys, it's Tanya here. So it is time again for a Monday Marvelous and Mundanes. I have finally gotten enough stuff in this basket to make it worth talking about. And I do have some mundanes, so you guys can get excited about that, because I know that you guys love when I have mundane products in here, which I always think is so funny, but I know that people really like knowing about the stuff that you don't like, almost more I think than they like knowing about the stuff that you do like, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna start with lips because that's kind of been a staple for me over the last 2 weeks. I've been wearing roughly the same 3 lipsticks for the entire time. The first one is the lip combination I am wearing here today, and that is the new, these are new in Canada. I don't know if they're new in the States. I'm pretty sure these are new in Canada and the United States. Don't quote me. However, I know they're new in Canada. They came out in the UK, I think it was over a year ago, but I don't know if they've hit the States yet, but we did just get them in Canada. The Lasting Finish Color Rush Long Lasting Intense Color Balms from Rimmel. This one is in the color 610 Sunkissed, which is beautiful. These are a twist up. These are actually going to be in a review that I'm doing. You guys know I've been working on that chubby lip pencil video, and so I'm going to be including this set in that series. But this has been my go-to color. It's just a really pretty peachy pink color. And like it says, these are really hydrating. That's the balm in them. And they are very long wearing. I would say 6 to 8 hours of wear. I do generally pair it with this lip gloss, which is the NYX Butter Gloss. So it's the NYX Butter Gloss in Maple Blondie and the Rimmel Color Rush in 610 Sunkissed. So it's these two lip products combined. Yeah, these two lip products combined. And that is what I'm wearing on my lips in this video. I just really like this combination. I'll swatch the gloss next to it. The gloss is so creamy. I just apply it literally in the middle and then I let it kind of spread itself out. So that's combination number 1. And then the other 2 lipsticks I have been wearing a ton of are the 2 new colors from the Too Faced Le Creme line, Jelly Bean and Bon Bon. Jelly Bean is the most gorgeous kind of bright pink color. It's been beautiful getting into the warmer weather. I've been loving wearing this. It just adds a really nice punch of color to your lips. And Bon Bon is a lot like the Rimmel color. It's got that same quality to it, that coral peach color that I love so much. So yeah, between these kind of 3 combinations, that's all I've been wearing on my lips for the last 2 weeks. I'm sure people are getting tired of seeing it. Let's talk about a blush favorite. This is the Master Glaze by Maybelline, Master Glaze by Face Studio by Maybelline. These are the new cream stick blushes. I'm not currently wearing this one, but this has been my most favorite. However, I hate how little product you get in these, but a little does go a long way. This is in the color number 10, Just Pinched Pink. That's what that looks like, and I'll give it a little swatch for you guys. So pigmented. I use this with a soft stippling brush. I will just stick it onto the cheek area and I will stipple it out. It's great to give your cheeks a little bit of a glow, nothing too harsh, but it's just like, it's something more than what you, without anything, but it looks very natural. This one has been kind of my go-to color, this Just Pinched Pink. The next one I'm not going to go into a ton of detail on. It is a eye palette that I have been using a ton. This is the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. This has been all over YouTube recently. It's the big new launch from Urban Decay. The colors are gorgeous, so stunning, so pigmented, so wearable. Like I said, I'm not going to go into a huge review on this because everybody has talked about this. I did do a get ready with me using this palette, so I'll link that down below if you want to watch it. But this has been like my go-to kind of eyeshadows, with the exception of these 2 singles. This one is a cargo eyeshadow in the color Devon. It is just the most basic color you've ever seen. It's just a really beautiful kind of creamy ivory color, but I love it for all over the base, and I really love it for underneath my brow bone. You can literally just apply it with your fingers, blend it out, and it just makes everything look lifted. I really, really love this. And with cargo eyeshadows, you get so much product. They're such a good deal. The other single pot eyeshadow I've been using is an Essence eyeshadow. It's their 3D eyeshadow in Irresistible Chocolate. You guys see how pretty that is? It's gorgeous. So I'm going to swatch it for you. It's a beautiful metallic taupe color and then a deeper kind of brown color. It's kind of like a brownie khaki. It has like a little bit of a hint of green to it. These look gorgeous on the eyes when you combine them together, and that has been one of my like go-to looks. What else we got in here? Ooh, a mascara favorite. This I actually stole from my mother, and I haven't given it back yet because I just love it. This is the Almay One Coat Get Up and Grow. So many people have talked about this. I don't know what took me so long to go get my hands on it. In fact, I haven't gone to get my hands on it yet. I've just stolen it from my mom. But this is amazing. Of course, I don't use one coat. I use probably 2 or 3. But you guys can really see the definition of my lashes tonight. This is all I'm wearing. I think this is a great mascara. It's definitely a little bit more of a drier formula. The brush is a little bit bigger, but I love it. I love the way it makes my lashes look. Lip product. This is the MAC Prep and Prime like little lip moisture stick. I use this in the mornings after I exfoliate my lips. I love it. I love it. I'm already like 1/3 of the way gone on this thing, and I have no doubt that I will be finished it really soon because I'm using it so much. But it's not a super pricey product, and it really does a difference for your lips. My lips feel smoother, the lines fill in nicer. I'm just loving this. 2 eyeliners, something I don't wear a lot of, but I find that as the spring approaches and the nicer weather comes out, my brighter colored eyeliners tend to come out as well. So the first one is Warm Nude Eyes from the Shimmer Strips collection from Physicians Formula. It's a twist up, and it's just a really beautiful bronzy color. I love putting that underneath my eyes. And then the other one is actually from Jordana, and I haven't been able to find these anywhere again. This is the Jordana Easy Liner Retractable Pencil in Purple Fusion. I have looked everywhere for these, and I can't seem to find them. The only place I've ever found Jordana products is Walgreens, and they're not carrying these retractable liners anymore. This one definitely is a little bit more on the dry side, but I generally just warm it up over a candle flame, and then I wait till it's cool, and then I kind of apply it. But it's a beautiful kind of shimmery, satin finished purple color. It's gorgeous, and it's quite deep, and I like a more deep purple color for under the eye. Last Marvelous and then on to the Mundanes. This is the Ben Nye Pressed Color Palette. I went to see my good friends down at Studio Effects recently. Studio Effects, for anyone who lives in BC, Vancouver area, is an amazing makeup store. The people are super, super friendly, and I'm not just talking them up. I've known them for a long time. They're great people. If you live in this area and you've never been to Studio Effects, I highly suggest you check it out. They will walk you through everything, talk you through everything. They're just really, really great. And they are now in the process of doing a website that you can order online and have it shipped to your door, which I think is even more phenomenal. So once that's all up and running, I will definitely link all of that information. I'll probably do a whole video on it. They also carry Merle Norman, which is a product that I have never tried. I've never tried anything from that line, so I will be doing a review on that line very shortly. So this is the Ben Nye Pressed Color Palette. For anyone who doesn't know who Ben Nye is a professional cosmetics company. We normally use stuff like Ben Nye in TV and film. You'll find the products to be far more pigmented, so this is the inside of the palette. This is also called the Theatrical Rouge palette. So it has a lot of really bright colors. It has a beautiful red, a like pinky, an orange, like a purpley color. Then you have like a red brown, a Victorian color that I love, coral, and golden amber. I will tell you on my cheeks today I am wearing these two, Victorian Rose, which is this beautiful rose color here, and Dark Tech, which is this more orangey tone color here. It's kind of like a sunset color. I'm wearing those. I want to give you guys just a little idea of how more professional lines work. I think a lot of YouTubers, people who watch YouTube, consider MAC to be a professional line. I consider MAC to be what they consider a consumer high-end line. I consider Chanel to be a high-end line. This is a professional line. So watch this. One finger, one touch. Look at that. That is pigment, people. One finger, one swipe. Look at the pigmentation. Let's do the purple. One finger, one quick swipe. Look at this. And then the beautiful burnt orange color that I'm wearing today. Those are just 4 quick swatches to give you guys an idea of what an actual professional palette is supposed to do. So pigmented, so beautiful. This has been a go-to for the last 2 weeks. I've just been dipping in and applying. I've also been using this lighter color to contour with because I am so fair. Sometimes I'll use the lighter and the reddy brown color, just a touch of it, mix it in. There's just so many things you can do with a palette like this. So I highly suggest, if you are interested in more pigmented makeup or in the higher professional end of makeup, that you check out Ben Nye, and stay tuned for a review on Merle Norman. So on to my dislikes. So I have one that's kind of in between, so we'll talk about that one first. This is an eyeshadow from Lise Wattier. It's from one of her limited edition collections. It's in the color Gold. This is what it looks like. I love this color, however, I do find it applies really patchy. I wish it wasn't so patchy, but it is. It's a gorgeous color, but like I said, the second you apply it to your eyelids, you get a very patchy effect, which I'm not a fan of. So that's the only reason why it's in the middle there. It would be a Marvellous, but because of the patchiness and how much I have to work with it, it makes it a in between. The next miss is a mascara for me. This is the Glam Eyes Day to Night mascara, and this is a mascara that I realized I didn't like in a video with Jessica. This is supposed to be a dual-ended brush, so this side is supposed to lengthen, and then you're supposed to put it back in here, and this side is supposed to volumize. Here's the issue. Let me see if I can show you guys the issue. Watch this. Okay, I'm unscrewing it. You think there's another brush. There isn't. It literally does not have another brush. So there's no way the same bristles in this formula, the same formula, just the same bristles, will do anything different to your lashes. So that's a little frustrating for me, and so yeah. I always kind of like wondered what I was doing wrong with this, and now I realized I wasn't doing anything wrong, it just isn't a good mascara. And the last, it's mundane, actually quite saddens me, and I'm sure that there will be people who aren't happy that I put this as a mundane, but I have valid reasons, and I will tell you guys why they are a mundane for me. These are the new Master Highlight by Face Studio highlighting blushes. I have 3 of them. I have Nude, Pink Rose, and Coral. These are nothing like the glaze sticks. The glaze sticks are beautiful, long-lasting, pigmented, stunning, great. Suggest everyone picks these up. These are beyond powdery. I can't even begin to explain to you guys how powdery these are. Running my hand through this, it just creates such a huge mess. It just gets powder everywhere. It gets all over the cap. It gets all over my desk. Whether I use a brush or my finger, it doesn't make a difference, and it really annoys me because I really think the colors of these are stunning. I love the combination ratio of shimmer to matte in them. I would wear these every day of my life if they weren't so messy when I attempted to wear them. This is not really like a mundane because of the formulation as it looks on your face, or the formulation as per pigment, because I think both of those things about this product are outstanding. This is more a mundane, A, because the packaging is just big, chunky, and bulky, and it doesn't need to be, and B, because it is so powdery that it literally makes a huge, gigantic mess every time I use it. That's it, that's all for this week's Monday's Marvelous or Mundane. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, my mundane products are what doesn't work for me. If it works for you, great. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.